About your hometown and surrounding area. Tiger Talk is brought to you by...
And Tiger Talk brought to you by Whistle Stop Donuts, Dream Beans Coffee House on Lower Main in Princeton, Hancock's Neighborhood Market, on Commerce Street in Katie's, delicious homemade goodness, and Perry's Floors and more.
Make the morning great with a stop at Whistle Stop Donuts on West Main Street in Princeton. Whistle Stop makes their donuts fresh daily, and they're ready on your way to work or school. They have a wide variety of fresh donuts, so you can surprise the office with a dozen delicious donuts. Stop by Whistle Stop today and enjoy a donut or a dozen. They're open 5 a.m. to noon Monday through Saturday. Whistle Stop Donuts on West Main in Princeton.
And good morning. Welcome to Tiger Talk at 8:04, and it's Wednesday. And that means it's time for our extension program. And I have the pleasure of welcoming into the WPKY studios Ashley White. She is the agent for Family and Consumer Science. How are you?
I'm all right.
It's good to see you on this rainy old Wednesday.
I know.
It's about to quit, but then the weather at this time of year just seems like it's rainy, then it's cold, then it's warm.
Mm-hmm.
But a nice night for our trick-or-treaters last night.
Yes, so we'll take the rainy day today so that they could have had a good night last night.
That's good. Okay, it's our extension program and lots of things going on as usual.
Yes. And I just wanted to remind everybody about the Supper Club. There are 2 more for this year, November 6th at 6 o'clock and December 4th at 6
And
o'clock.
those are on Mondays.
Those are on Mondays. Yep. And to register for this coming Monday, I can't believe it's already November. We were just talking about that. But to register for this Monday, if you'll call us by Friday, let us know you're coming. Joni always has a good crowd. They learn all kinds of stuff. They get to cook a good meal. It's delicious. They learn how to save money on groceries, how to cook quick and easy meals. Who doesn't love a quick and easy meal?
That's right. And it's good for you. It's not like, this is going to be just good for you stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And it's not always easy to find something that's good for you that's quick. So this is
cooking is fun when you're cooking together. So
exactly.
I can imagine this is pretty festive.
Yes, they have a good time. So if you're interested in coming to Supper Club on Monday, November 6th at 6 o'clock, just give our office a call and we'll get you registered.
All right. And we need to stress you don't have to have attended previously. You can just come and have a good time and learn to cook.
They do something different each time. They learn a new skill each time. So
great.
You're welcome to just show up. So
I'm gonna bring my Ginsu knives if I show up.
There you go.
Remember those?
Yes.
We can cut a tin can. Oh, sorry.
And then we still have our adulting series going on. Our next one is Tuesday, November 7th at 6 o'clock, and this is the Money 101. So we'll talk about...
This is a biggie.
It is. We'll talk about developing a spending plan, figuring out where... I know a lot of people, you get to the end of the month and you're like, where did all my money go? What did I spend that on? So we're going to help you with that.
Control your money.
We're going to help you figure out where it all went. And figure out if that's where you want it to go. Because that's one of the things. Once you figure out where your money's going, is that where you want it to go, or are you interested in it going somewhere else?
Exactly. And who's leading this class?
I am.
All right.
Yes. So, and we'll talk about how to figure out your credit score and some things like that. Just the very basics of money management.
That's good stuff.
I'm really excited. We've got a good crowd signed up so far. And
that's Tuesday the 7th.
Tuesday the 7th.
Okay.
So if you'll give us a call by Monday, that would be great.
Awesome.
We'll get you down.
And that is part of the adulting series. This is Money 101.
Yes.
Good deal.
And that, I believe, will be our last one for
the year.
And then we'll start back again in January.
Is that at 6 o'clock also?
It's at 6 o'clock.
Okay.
And it lasts anywhere from an hour to an hour and a half.
Okay. Good deal.
And then we've got So Simple, and that's our sewing class put on by the Penny Rowell Master Clothing Volunteers.
I have such a hard time. I mean, that's good stuff right there. And I get when I put it on the community news, but all I can say is Chinese coin blanket. And then the rest of the stuff kind of runs together. I don't understand some of the lingo, so help us out with that.
Okay. All right. Well, it's Friday, November 10th.
Okay.
It starts at 9 o'clock. It's at the Caldwell County Extension Office, and it cost us $10. You're going to make a Chinese coin quilt. We do ask that you bring your supplies. So when you sign up at your local extension office, you can come to my office and sign up. We'll give you a list of things that
so you'll have everything you need. Yep.
We'll have a list.
Okay,
and
good.
then you need basic sewing skills. You're going to need a jelly roll or 40 strips.
That's where I got lost. I was like, I can't do that. I don't know what I'm talking about.
That's okay. And then you're going to need a sewing machine and a couple of other things that we can help you figure out where to get that. But that just lets you pick out what fabric you're going to use.
Sounds cool.
So I think it'll be really fun. They usually have a really good time.
Is a Chinese coin blanket kind of like a quilt? Is that what it is?
It's a lap. It's going to be kind of a lap quilt.
Kind of a little lap quilt. Okay, sounds fun.
Yeah, they usually have a good time.
And that's most of the day. That's
It's 9 to 2.
Yeah.
So you do bring a sack lunch so that you can just eat and then get right back to it.
Cool. That sounds fun.
They have a fun time. It's a really good group. So if you're interested in sewing and you want to make a Chinese coin quilt, stop by the extension office by Friday to register.
And we talk about this all the time. It's not like you're lugging around one of those little heavy sewing machines anymore. I mean, they're all
right.
They just pack up like a portable typewriter.
Mm-hmm. There's all kinds now. You can just pick it up and go.
Awesome. And that is the 10th.
That is the 10th. So next Friday.
Yeah, hard to believe.
I know it is. It is. So sign up by this Friday to be registered.
To be ready for So Simple.
So Simple.
Sounds fun.
Mm-hmm.
Is that it on the calendar?
That's it for November. December we'll have another Pinterest club.
Right, and then of course the Pinterest club is meeting
tomorrow.
Tomorrow, and of course you're doing a block thing, and
yes.
we've already talked about that. It's almost borderline.
We've got a couple of spots
yeah,
left,
but,
so if you're interested, stop by today so that.
Because this one had a little bit of prep.
We did. We had a little bit of prep because we're going to do on one side it's going to say Jingle Bells, and on the other side of the wooden block it's going to say Give Thanks. So we had to cut those blocks.
Yeah, and so that takes a little time, a little preparation to get that ready for the Pinterest club. And it looks neat. I saw the flyer. It's a nice, this time of year you can use it for your Thanksgiving holidays when you're entertaining, and then you just flip it around and use it for Christmas.
Mm-hmm. And we did one for the spring, and the club really enjoyed that. So we're doing one for the next holiday.
So you'll paint them and do all
that
that
stuff.
They can.
I painted mine, but some people like just the wooden look. So I wanted mine to have a little stain look.
Gotcha. So there'll be all kinds of options for them to decorate it and how they do it.
Yes.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much. It's always busy out there at the UK Extension Office. It's a wealth of information. If you have any needs, whether it's about gardening, whether it's about winterizing your home, your garden, just whatever, sewing, food, they have the answer for you out there. 365-2787 is the number to call. Any of the friendly agents and staff out there, Vicki, they will fix you up. So, yes, Ashley, have a good, safe day. We appreciate you being here for our extension program.
Thanks
it's every Wednesday at 8 o'clock. That is Ashley White. She is our agent for Family and Consumer Sciences out of the UK Extension Office on 62 West. 365-2787 is the number to call. It is 12 minutes past the hour now. We're going to take a break. We'll be back. We've got another guest on Tiger Talk. Grant Gilkey's in studio. He's going to talk about Grant You a Deal, and you don't want to miss that. That's coming up on Tiger Talk here on your hometown radio station, WPKY.
String Beans Coffee House in downtown Princeton